Hey there, Chad here. Thanks for joining me. This is Rising Star 2 and my band Everyone But Andy, and we are in Fresno, California on our West Coast tour. We've got 5 more gigs to complete, but we needed somewhere to crash for a couple of days. I think what we'll do is do some song merging and writing here tonight, and then tomorrow we will move on to the next city in the direction of where we're heading, and we'll see where that takes us. And we're down to only 8 points left already. I'm just trying to, oh, that's a big 42. You know that? We're going to hold on to that one for a while. And if we had some 3s, that would be perfect. And we have some 3s. So it was indeed perfect. From a song construction perspective, I'm not sure I have any really strong feelings here. Just wanting to take a quick gander at some of the reds here, and we'll start here. We'll start here with a 25 from Kiwi, and let's go down to melody and find something that lines up with that. We have a 35. I think we'll hold on to that for now. And here's a 20 from Topher. He's got a pretty good 20, a 15. Do we have a 20 or above? There we go, one from Chad, although that's kind of looking like one he wants to hold on to. We're going to go with this one. And then we'll go to rhythm next. Looks like we have some options with lyrics, so hopefully we hold on to that for a bit. I see a 25 that would fit right in. Here's another one. A 20. Where's that get us? 65 and a 35. Gets us 100. We'll take that. It is a climate change song, so we are looking at a title like, I wonder if we've used Burning Skies. I feel like maybe we have. That should be a fast song, right? Or high energy song anyway. Looks like we're good. Okay, it's been added to our list. Not a whole lot else we can do here in Fresno. We could certainly go to a concert tonight. Let's see where else we can be, though. If we come look over here, oh, we've got to get all the way to Boise. So, nature there, climate change. That wouldn't be the worst, although we'll be there tomorrow night, and there will be no shows to go to. So let's go ahead and hit the show here locally. Drive up some interest, maybe. We should busk. That would, oh, well, no, we can't busk because nowhere's mode. Can't do that. Yeah, I got to remember those things. Okay, so Gavin's watering hole is right here. Let's give it a try. Check out the band that's here tonight. Hey. Well, we're booked through Friday. We could come back and open for somebody. I don't think that would be a lot of fun. So we're just going to go ahead and no, but we're going to go check them out right now. Here we go. Waits in the expert. Oh, you know what? I did have some song suggestions from folks. Not songs, band name suggestions. I wanted to go grab those. I'll try to get those before the next episode. I do recall seeing a few of them, and yeah, we'll want to try to get those in there. Maybe this will be one of the bands we change. Okay. Well, there we have it. And let's jump on out of here. Now, I do want to take a quick look at something I've been curious about. So we're in Fresno. Fresno, we do have some reputation now, and I'm not clear if that's from what we just did or if that was from previous, but it looks like it might be from having just played here just now. So let's go to Boise. Be there tomorrow. And there we go. Our album fell a little bit, but we made a couple of bucks with it. So there we have it. I think our next one will be much better. We're going to have certainly better songs. And I was kind of wondering if maybe we have a song we want to record. Got a ton of songs with no recordings. Here's one right here, All Curves, that is doing pretty well. We didn't record it yet. It is in really good shape. Let's do it. What are we looking at? This isn't going to cut it, though. We're only going to get to 77. So we're going to have to find another store. Yep. We'll go right around the corner here. a couple of corners, I guess. I made that sound like it was right there. Sorry. There it is. Okay. Oh, this is even worse. Okay, so Boise is not the place that we want to record an album just yet. We could go ahead and do it. It just won't be the best recording, but we would have it. We'd get the experience for it. I don't know. Is there literally no other places? Yes, there are. No, that's it. Just the two. Holy cow. That's a little disappointing, actually, isn't it? Well, we'll go do it at the other one. We'll do a lower quality recording, I guess. That's fine. And there it is. Okay. Maybe we do a different song, though. Maybe we don't do that one. Maybe we find... So the best recording of Melissa is a 71. We could re-record something better. I mean, we don't have to use it. Let's do that. Let's re-record this. And making sure, yep, recording Melissa. Here we go. We should get 1,000 experience for this. Yep, there it is. And we have our gig today. So let's go play the gig. We get to do 9 songs here in Boise, and we're looking okay on attitudes. So I'm glad to see that. We don't want to play a song we haven't played yet. Like literally haven't played. Let's go with, do we have anything that needs, all our blues songs need some help, right? Of course. Okay, I'm just trying to, we don't have that one ready yet. Not ready yet. Snarl to consent. Well, what do we actually need? Red, yellow, red, blue. We probably could use another yellow. Another red. So let's go with snarl to consent. That's just how it's going to be. All right, here it goes. And we're at 100% interest level. Okay, that went well. New song ideas all around. Not bad. 135 shirts sold. That's not bad at all. Sold out crowd. Happy with all that. Well, we don't have any new songs, so we should be seeing what we are used to seeing here. Yeah, all right. Excellent. Well, let's go to the next venue. Looks like, yeah, that is in Washington, where Urgency is the draw. Okay, Philip Allman Theater, which is right around the corner. So I'm just going to drive this one. Give me something to do for a second. Pretty sure we went to a music store last week and kind of made sure we were up to snuff with everything we had from a consumables perspective. Okay, we're good to go there. What do we have up here? We're going to want to get closer in, so I think we're going to drop winds. We're going to put in closer. We wouldn't mind getting just the licks in, so let's drop snarl to consent. Put in just the licks. I do like having him play Local Legend because I have a feeling, at some point it's going to be really good. It is really good. I mean, that we will have good outcomes from it is what I mean. Better than what we're just getting. Like Illinois loved it, right? Here we go. And 100%. Halfway through. Always good. We're ready to headline. Well, soon. We'll do that soon. I don't know. I really don't like that you have to wait a year between albums. That just feels, I don't know. It feels unnecessary. And maybe is the best way to put it. I get maybe there being some time. but I don't know. I just wish it was a little less than that. 119 shirts sold. So again, that seems to be going pretty well. Song's looking good. We're gaining some popularity. Set analysis, pretty much what we expected. Yep. Okay. Heading out. And okay, so we just played in Spokane, and before that we were in Boise, right? I wanted to real quick take a look here and see if we see Idaho on here, and we don't. So I think that the 20 points we got for being in Fresno, the point two, I think that was for going to a gig and listening to someone else. I think that's what that was. That was reputation in town. And I'm noting that we don't have one from Boise where we just played, but it was not the type of venue that you get reputation. And Spokane, Washington says 0. Let's see what it says tomorrow. That's what I kind of wanted to watch for. But we are going to be in British Columbia tomorrow, where Carefree rules the day. I have to say I have not heard of Kelowna. I hope I'm saying that right. Sounds like 3 different places. And our manager's pretty happy with us, it looks like. We have a gig at State Theater. Yes, we do. Okay. Real quick, wanted to look at this. And you'll notice that Spokane, Washington fell off. It doesn't show up because it's a 0, and we don't see the zeros. So we see the town we're in, but unfortunately that doesn't map to anything important for us right now. Okay, now we know. And we're going to sort by attitude and make sure that we're in good shape there. We are. Go back to the top. Going to try to let's work in leap of faith. Maybe work in spur of the moment. Closer didn't have them screaming, you know? They were okay with it. We'll drop just the licks and go with leap of faith. That'll work. I'm okay with that order. You know what? Maybe let's drop Say Yes Tonight. Oh, well, maybe we can't. The hard choice is we can do that. So we'll go with that and let her rip. I don't really play with my set list too much. Once it's kind of set and it's doing well, I'll leave it alone for the most part. As far as the color combinations, I tend to stick with this. It works for me. If I need to mess with it, I'll kind of work that out. But ordinarily, I just stick with what is working at the time. They liked Local Legend. Good. All right. This is all pretty good. 132 shirts. Man, we're really pouring those out. Albums, only 12, but 11 of our 50 of our EP. That is great. It's getting some exposure for those songs, and this is great. I'm happy with that. Okay. Where are we going next? Oh, I did want to do one quick thing here. So, song list. The songs that were on that EP, some singles, include this one. So distribution's only a little less than 800, but it's something. It's something. So getting us out there. Next up, Abbotsford. Yes, we do. Let's get there. Okay, what are we looking at here? Are we still in British Columbia? We are. So we could do exactly the same set, but I feel like we should mix it up some. Let's put this one in. We're going to get rid of, Jessica, and we're going to put in private sorts. Maybe we do it up front. Get it a little of that. Let's see how it's doing sort of stuff. And then I want to put Midnight Adventure in. I think we'll take out No Looking Back. We'll put in Midnight Adventure. Yes, No Looking Back is one of our better songs. I get that. And we are almost done with the tour. We have today and tomorrow, and that's it. And they're both in British Columbia, so don't have to really mess around much. We could just fly right through this. Frankly, there's probably some good reasons to do that. Get home and get everything leveled up again, and maybe do the same thing but on the East Coast. Maybe spend a little more time where maybe we do a tour where we don't play on the weekends, and then we can go like Fridays and Saturdays. We can go to all the local gigs that are being played by others. Wonder how that would look, what that would do for us. Somebody leveled. I'm going to guess it's Topher. 124 shirts. How about some singles? Only 24 of that this time. Interesting. Quite a difference. Yeah, we played a different set. That could be some of it. They didn't really like this song, so that's fine. That's fine. And we took out one of them that has them tapping their feet. So I guess probably got what I should have expected. Is that what I meant to say? I think so. Stage presence for him, writing music, and we'll do play. Yeah, let's do that for today. Okay. And let's finish up in Vancouver. Okay. I am going to use the chauffeur. And I'm so slow down, Chad. What I was thinking is I'm going to go with popular songs. Let's end this on a high note, giving them exactly what they want to hear. Maybe save Melissa for later, though. We'll go with Smirk and Oppose. Yeah, then we're going to go with, I'm not going to do Closer, though. I think, let's do Streets I Know. I like that one, which is kind of silly. I like the feel of what that song would be like for me. That would be good. That's what I mean when I say that kind of silly stuff. Then we're going to go with, well, got to do that one. Then let's do, I mean, it's popular, right? I should also take a look at Buzz. Is there anything that really needs to be played due to Buzz? Melissa. And that's, yeah, so that's what we'll do. Okay, we can get rid of that. Then we were going to go with a yellow. Felt like the hard choices did better than Say Yes Tonight. But Spontaneity is good to go here, so that's how we're going to play it. We haven't had any problems on our gigs lately. I probably jinxed it by saying that. I'm realizing the whole tour, I don't think we had any sour notes, meaning that something fell out of the ceiling or someone got electrocuted or something like that. None of that happened this time around, so that's good. Okay, our gig has ended. They went crazy for our performance. Love seeing that. 124 shirts, 32 albums, 56 of the some singles, and 10 of the Taking the Day single. Okay. Liking it. And again, what we needed and expected. So there we are. We finished our West Coast tour. Congrats. Appreciate it. I'm thinking we're going to drive somewhere and then go to a show. Maybe we'll drive to Seattle. We'll get there tomorrow so we don't really lose a day by going to somewhere like Clint's Shed. I'm thinking somewhere, maybe let's do one of the mid-tier places. And I really am just driving around looking for a place to go to a show. It's not terribly efficient. I'm looking for one of those mid-tiers. Giselle's Bar is not going to be a mid-tier. Let's see what we got down here, though. And what did I do? I was looking at the mini-map, and that's what happens when you look at the mini-map for too long. You slam into a pillar because you weren't watching. But at least this was the place I was going to go. Middle-sized place. How bad's the van? We don't really get to see it. Do we? Yeah, you don't see it when you go backwards. So, smashed it good. All right, the Unsightly Floor. Great name.
Look at them new faces.
Floor's not too bad.
I'd rather see y'all up there.
I bet you would. We're pretty good. All right. Well, we're going to see 3 bands here. I just wanted to check it out, see what they have going on. Lots of openings. I'm just curious if we were to come out here and headline 1,500. Yeah, that probably would change as our reputation
If anyone gets
increases.
sick or injured, resting might be the only thing you need to get better.
Okay, that's good to know. Ah, our health is down because we slammed into a pillar. Everybody's at 78. Good thing we're done with the gig, the tour. Yeah, okay. The Ignorant Spears. Okay. Some song ideas. That's really all we expected. Nice. Some reputation. I want to see if that's a 0.3. That's what I want to see. And we're in Seattle. It's a 0.3. Okay. Starting to see how that works a little more each time. And so Sunday night, there's not going to be anywhere to go. So let's just go find a hotel. I think we're just going to rest. Not going to worry about merging and writing and all that. That's affordable. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll end the episode at that point, and we will pick right back up here where we're leaving off for the next one. There's not enough points for that. We're down to only can do 10s. Merged pretty quick there, didn't we? Well, let's go with these 3s. And we can do some 6s. Topher with a big 36. 6 and a 35. I think we're going to flip that one. And we're down to just 4 points left. So we can do 1s. That'll work. And that'll work. Okay, done there. Writing a song. Let's see what Chad can do. So we have a 39 there. Only a 35. 39 difficulty, 35. So let's try the other one. See if we can get a 25 in there, and we can. Then way down here, nothing. We can get to 75, and then his lyrics are not terribly good. Ooh, we have a 15. I mean, it's a 90. It's not a 100. That's okay though. Why don't we try it? What the heck? We'll go with a spontaneity song. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to use an apostrophe there or not. Oh, we already have a song with that name. I'm sorry. It's a good thing I didn't, because I would have had it wrong. Are we using that one already too? We are. Boy, we've done a lot of spontaneity songs, haven't we? Looking at my little cheat sheet, there's... Okay. I kind of like this one. That one I don't think we have yet. There we go. Shout out to Justin Bieber. Kinda. Long story. Reckless love as opposed to reckless heart. Anyway, let's see. Not bad. We climbed. Well, we toured, so that always helps, right? And we're going to say okay. And I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to go back in the hotel. This is a little silly, but we're going to go back in the hotel. I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? We won't be able to do anything no matter where we go. So let's see how far we can get today. Can we get to Billings? Nope. That would be tomorrow. Can we get to Spokane or Boise? We cannot get to Boise today. Where can we get today? We could fly somewhere. I don't guess we can get to Reno. We can get to Eugene. Well, if it's going to be tomorrow, it's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to start moving a little bit further west. I'm sorry, east. Good heavens, I can't even get my directions right. Let's go to Cheyenne, and we'll figure it out from there. So we'll get to Cheyenne. Of course, now I don't need a hotel again. because we just spent the night driving. So we're gonna grab a hotel and we're gonna end it right there. I should have thought that through a little bit better. I should have gone to Camille's. We'll just do Amy's here. Looks like they can use our business, and we're just going to save out. I do want to thank you for your time. This is everyone but Andy in Rising Star 2, and I'm very much enjoying this series and bringing it to you. Hope you're finding some fun in it as well. Think about leaving me a couple of song names or band names or something like that you might be interested in seeing used. Oh, you can pick up the pillows? I didn't know that. Yeah, you can slam them into a television. Awesome. There we go. Broke the picture throwing a pillow at it. Very good. Oh, that would drive me crazy. Where did that come from? All right. Oh, snap. That was great. All right. Well, we just saved. I'm not sure if we're going to save. Yeah, we should save again. That'll be fine. All right. There you have it. Folks, thank you so much for your time and in joining me on my channel. I do appreciate that so much. Until next time, fair travels.